Welcome in, beautiful Pisces. Thank you for being with me today. My name is Caroline, and I am a psychic medium. I'm going to do a love reading for you today because what better day when the veil is at its thinnest for our loved ones to come through and for us to get messages. But this reading is about love, romance. Oh, because who doesn't want that, right? Okay, darling, I'm going to start your reading out. I'm going to use this. This is going to be a tarot and oracle card reading. I'm going to use this little deck here. It's the tarot's little sidekick, and it has a bunch of little questions in it, and it helps just direct the messages to a whole new place. So let's see. Clues, darling. We need clues. So let's see what happens. Let's see what's going to come out. What? Two? Huh. Wow. Okay, number one. What is working well in my life? Wow. What is working well in my life? Okay. What is the relationship's current energy? Wow. What is the relationship's current energy? So these are clues about love. So it feels like something's working well with this relationship that somebody is currently in. I'm going to put that forward because I feel that there is a current situation that somebody is working on that is going well when it comes to love. Okay, and then we're going to see where there's got to be another side. So what I'm going to do is pull the romance angels and get some more clues to what this is referring to. What is working well in my life? What is the relationship's current energy? Wow. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So this is what is working well. I feel it. This is working really well for your current situation. If you are drawing love to you, if you are in the beginnings of a relationship, this is working well. Okay, let's get another card. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, what is the relationship's current energy? So if you are involved, okay, with somebody that you've broke up with, codependency has been a part of that. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. We're definitely going to pull some tarot on those. Okay, let me pull one more. Worth waiting for, baby. Okay, worth waiting for. Wow. Divine timing is at work in your life. So releasing your ex and the codependency that is between you is working well. This is the current energy that is at hand right now because there is somebody worth waiting for. Spirit is wanting you to transition out of this, okay, into this. The trust and the faith, because this person is worth waiting for. So there is a spirit and a feeling of transition, and a lot of times we will say that, you know, we want to move on. We're telling the spirit that, but our actions are telling the universe something totally different. Okay? Spirit is asking that you move from this to this energy so that they can bring you love. That's what it's saying. so that they can bring you love. Wow. Okay, let's go to the fairies, and see what they want to say, because I'm feeling them. I will pull tarot on each of those. A couple of them. We'll see what Spirit wants. All right, let's see. Fairies, what do you want to tell us to help us with this? Believe in magic. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that is all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights say that you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck. Open yourself up to the unknown, to the magical, because this is what is, I just feel this energy of anticipation. It's like your guides and your ancestors are on the other side, and they're saying, hey, let us get this stuff done. We need you to do this because we want to do all these things, and they're magical, okay? And they want to present them. I'm hearing present them to you, okay? Wow, let's see what else the fairies want to say. Magical gateway. This is a magical gateway. I'm laughing and acting all dramatic because this card has come out almost every single time in the readings that I am putting out for Halloween, because the veil is thin. There's cosmically all this incredible things happening. This is a magical gateway. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors want to present the magic, when they want to present this person that's waiting, that's worth waiting for. They want to move these synchronicities forward, move you down your path forward, moving from this transition to this one, okay? Moving from this, release your ex codependency, lower energy, right? To worth waiting for. I know they've got something for me. I know they do, because they do. Wow. And they're really letting you know that it's magical. These two cards, these two fairy cards, this magical gateway that's full of light. Come over here. We're about to give you the key. You're standing on the precipice of the door threshold, the gateway. Right? That's what they're saying. You're standing on the precipice of the door gateway. Wow. The threshold. Let's see, one more from the fairies. Thank you, my darlings. Inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Of course, the fairies want you to stay safe. But look at this darling little card. Reconnect with your inner child, because there's somebody out there in the collective, maybe a few, that are currently experiencing the negative energies, or this release your ex. And the release your ex could be negative energies also, okay? And not an ex, but for some of you. And the codependencies that are affecting your, which could be lower energies of the way you talk about yourself, something like that. But this is a reminder that when you get in touch with your inner child and you start to play, you begin to feel things that you haven't felt in years, and you begin to start a communication between yourself and your inner child that softens your heart and allows you to feel compassion as for a child. right? And you begin, what happens there is you begin to understand yourself better. You begin to understand yourself because you're seeing yourself as a little child, okay? And then let's not leave out the fact that play is so fun and you're in your bliss. And then there's that quote again that I'm hearing. Self-care summons the lover. Self-care summons the lover. When you play and you're in your bliss, you are in your most authentic self, authentic energy of who you really are. And you're blissful, and that will summon the lover. Ah, that's so precious. Okay. All right, so I want to pull, I think I better do the tarot. Let's do the tarot and find out, let's pull a card for release your ex. Let's see what this is. Whew, came out so fast. 8 of Wands. It's like, do it now, do it quick, it's gonna work. Do it now, do it quick, it's gonna work. It's like, you know, I mean, look at the card there. It's like there's nothing that's gonna stop it from clearing because the waterfall is coming through too. It's like there is nothing that is gonna stop that. This is the card of communication, texting and talking to yourself and hearing yourself also. This card is the card of love, self-love, loving yourself. This card is really, really fast energy. So when you do this, do it fast. Every time those thoughts come to your mind, do it fast, do it quick, do it fast. Give yourself the love, show yourself the compassion, and move on, because that's what it's doing. It is bringing you so much. Wow. If there is communication going on back and forth between you and your ex, nip that stuff in the bud and move on, because that is the 8 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Very quickly put this out in the cold, yo. Very quickly put this out in the cold. I wasn't really sure what this card was going to come out and what it was going to represent here, because I didn't ask for the card for the codependency. But the funny thing is addictions are affecting your romantic life, which do kind of keep you out in the cold, and Spirit wants you to come in from the cold and come away from that codependency and just go in there into that beautiful cabin and hang out with all the beautiful people. Wow. Let me see if they give me something for worth waiting for. The Devil. The Devil card. Oh my Lord. So the Devil is the temptation, right? Temptation of the tarot, the temptation of our life, the thing that tempts us. And so we like to go back to our comfort zone, which is back to the thing, the codependency, the addiction, the, you know, whatever it is that is lowering our vibration. It's being chained, see that, to a person. This feels like a lot like, what's funny is these cards are almost crossing each card for me. They're crossing each card, because this is definitely the codependency and addiction and affecting your romance card, right? But it's also worth waiting for and divine timing, because what it's telling you, as soon as you unchain yourself, the fairies and your guides and your angels get to present you with the magic that they are doing behind the scenes. Let's get another card of the worth waiting for. 7 of Pentacles. It's like, stop being impatient. Stop trying to like give up. I think it feels kind of a give up, like giving up, giving in, giving in, giving in. And then here's the Seven of Pentacles. Like, you've worked and you've come so far. Your wagon is loaded. You have done so much. It's working well. What is working well in my life? I'm getting rid of this old energy and this old addictions and codependency. And I am moving forward. My wagon is loaded. I am almost there. I'm at the 7. Now, I am not going to mess that up. I am not going to dump that out. I have these. I have worked hard for them, right? So I'm going to be patient. I'm going to nurture what I have already began, what I have already started to do, what I have gained. I'm going to nurture it. This is the card of manifestation also. I'm going to manifest. I'm going to reach the magic, right? Get to the magic. How beautiful. Don't put this off anymore either. This card is the card of procrastination also. So it can be procrastination when it's reversed, but it is not reversed. All right. Wow, guys, they are really telling you a lot. Let's see. Let's take one more and see what happens. Ace of Swords. Bam. Worth waiting for, and it's shooting like right at it. Okay, it's hitting the star. It's hitting the star. Wow. Worth waiting for. This is the person worth waiting for. This is the person that is worth you doing the work. Okay, you are worth you doing the work. Know that. Number one. So let me back myself up on that. But this person is definitely worth all the effort. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This has already been planned. Things have been going on behind the scenes, and they can't wait to present them to you. Wow. Okay, so I want to pull one of these cards. This is the Oracle of Mystical Moments. And I just love this little deck. It's precious, and it has just opened my eyes, and I want to incorporate it in this reading. Let's see what comes. Okay. Ooh, sorry, I know that's so loud. Okay, the Observer. Weird. Wow. Look at that. Looking through the telescope, a long lens, which means something is a bit far off, you know, a little bit far range. I got to focus what's far range and pull it forward so that I can see. It's like, get the big picture. See it as if it's closer to you than you think, because it is closer to you than you think. That's a message I'm just getting. Okay, let's see what the book says, though. This is number 50. Number 50. Number 5, the number of change. The Observer. Patience, awareness, focus. There you go for patience again. Okay, being aware and focusing, continuing to focus, okay? And continuing what is working well in my life. Okay? A woman is looking through an old-fashioned camera. Try to get the glare off there. A woman is looking through an old-fashioned camera, ready to take a photograph. She observes the landscape before her. All is quiet, all is peaceful. We don't know how long this woman has been waiting for the perfect shot. Interesting, right? Dead there. Okay. She has the patience to remain focused until the decisive moment presents itself. Strength lies in her calmness. She lives in the present and does not get easily distracted. Huh. Because the temptations can easily distract you. Right? The temptations. Tempted to just give in. Because I heard that, giving in. But instead being patient, because you know that this is worth waiting for, this person, your love life, this magical presentation that's going to be coming and given to you through the magical gateway, the threshold, is worth all of this. This is a beautiful reading. I'm super loving this reading. All right, darling. Okay, the next thing that I want to do is pull some charms. Let's pull some charms. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay, that is so perfect. You just can't do these readings. It's so funny. Okay, we have a clear quartz crystal, which represents the crown, represents information coming through the crown to our third eye. We have the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon, darling. Interesting. The sun representing the information actually coming through. The moon representing some things that feel shadowy that we don't see. And then things at night. And then we have a seashell. A seashell, which to me is a cleansing, a clearing the energy that it said addictions are affecting your romantic life. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So this is definitely the clearing part of that seashell. And also, you know, the pearl in the shell that takes forever to create, right? Worth waiting for. And then we have the tree of life, which is rooted. Okay, this is information rooted, information coming in through your crown. Okay, information, this is also your ancestors, coming from your ancestors, from your loved ones and your guides, your soul family here, and also your family. I feel like somebody's family member is going to come through, so I'm going to pull one of these angel and ancestor oracle cards. So I wanted to mention real quick, on the back of this particular sun, which is everything amazing, all right? It says, made with a smile. Made with a smile. So somebody could, that's a clue. Somebody out there in the collective could be a maker, an artist. I'm an artist, so I understand that particular phrase there. Or this could be a clue into what the other person does. Also, I'm feeling like, because I'm seeing your ancestors with their hands like this to present to you. So it's made with love. What they're doing, they're bringing forward in a magical, loving way from them. Okay? Let's see who's coming through. Who's coming through? Oh my gosh, who's coming through? Okay, I feel excited. The White Witch. The White Witch. Again, this was in the Cancer. The Cancer reading. And also in the Cancer reading, there was a fish, and it was really funny because, and I have to just tell this little story. There was a fish, and I was like, Cancer, there you are, because the reading was about two people meeting, and I was thinking, I know that Cancer's thing is a crab, not a fish. And I'm thinking maybe they're going to meet a Pisces, but I didn't say that, but I wanted to say that, but I'm thinking, so you might want to go check that reading out. Anyway, White Witch, be the light. Be the light. Okay, so we've got the horned owl here, and we have a big butterfly in her hair. She's young, okay? But she is a white witch, so she does have experience, right? She has gone through what I want to say a initiation of some type. I feel that in my heart. Okay, let's read the book. Let's see what's going on. There could be somebody in your ancestral line or with your loved ones that has passed on that is a younger spirit, a younger soul, okay? That is part of the magic in what's being worked on the other side for you, okay? White Witch, where are you? White Witch, be the light. Oh, I love this. Okay, let me show you. There's also a pentacle up there. Take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. You are being reminded continuously to do this step because it's working. Not only is it working, but it is key. It's the key that they want to give you through the magical gate, and this magical gate is now. Okay? To remove and clear your energy. Keep clearing your energy. It's working. Stay away from the past energies. Stay away from drama and any exes. Okay? The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Here she is joined by a horned owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has, but she is also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goodness within. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. Have limitless joy. I just heard that. Have limitless joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? Like, how can you change the energy of the room? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answer. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light. You were born to share, because we are all the light. Every single person, every single soul, we are the light. And what I want to say now is that when you are in a negative situation, or there's something going on that's negative around you, you do have the power, like the White Witch, to be the light. And let's say it's really bad and you don't know how to find it. You look for the love. Look for the love within that crazy situation, that negative situation. Look for it. Stop and really look for it. And when you find it, darling, you can bring the light, because you can bring the love up and redirect the whole situation, the whole conversation to love. Even in your own mind, I want to throw that out there. Because our thoughts can get obtrusive and they can cause us a lot of problems. So let us find the love within those wicked, low energy thoughts. Find the love in there and turn those thoughts around. There you go. All right, my darling Pisces, I will see you next time. Much love to you. Bye.